Today we're going to talk about the Ubisoft Creators Program. Now, this is a program where basically you have to have a certain amount of subs or a certain amount of viewership, average viewers on Twitch, to be eligible for the program, and then they approve you. It used to be one of these things like, oh yeah, cool, like I got accepted. Wow, you feel like you're getting somewhere as a content creator. I was denied at like 15,000 subs. And then right when I applied again, I was like, because other people were like, oh, I got like 1,200 subs and I got in. Oh, I only get 3 viewers on Twitch and I get in. I was like, what the fuck? So I think I tried again when I had like 18,000 subs and I finally got in. And then like as the years gone by, as I've done Motorfest, they've let in creators that have like 1,000 or less subs. And I'm like, so really they're just letting anybody in at the moment. So like people are like, oh my God, I'm in. It's not that big of a deal. Look, so we're going to talk about the Crew Motorfest in regards to that. So the Crew Motorfest, we've covered a lot on this channel. They have a test server, which they give out to a lot of people, like hundreds, if not, I think it was like 2,000 people or something. I don't know the exact number. It's a lot of people they let in this test server. Now, the test server has been out for weeks for this new Season 6 coming up. And they have basically full access besides, I think, the second playlist, because I think they're doing 2 this season. So yesterday we were allowed to get in as through the Ubisoft Creators Program as content creators. And they send us like a 42-page thing of what's here, what's changing. Now, keep in mind, they don't tell you everything. And as the months have gone by, every season, they don't tell you what they've changed to the grand race, any new routes. There's a lot of stuff you gotta like really dig. They send you like this test version. It doesn't even like load the main screen. It's just like, here, it's not connected to any servers. While we'll get to it, the test server that they allow to basically the public, their thing was, oh, whoever's played the most. I don't know why I keep doing these today. Whoever's played the most gets in. I have over 1,000 hours. Why am I still not in the test server? Every content creator is in that test server besides me. I'm only in the creators program, which the embargo lifts 10, 11 hours before the season goes live. And it's super limited on content. So it's almost like, what's the point? So look, this test server build, literally, I have moderators. I have people in my community. They're all in there. They're all playing it. They play it weeks before us content creators can even get in to work on the stuff for the embargo. So here's the deal. They're dropping this stuff. I looked through it all. Not available in the build. Okay to mention. Not available in the build. It says 4 out of the 17 new cars coming this season are available to you. 4 out of 17. The test server, that random normies that, you know, don't have to apply for a creators program. They don't have to meet a sub count, a viewership, just random everyday people that get to play this, which people have tried to get me into the program. They're still not letting me in. Like I said, I'm literally the only content creator and one of the bigger ones for this game. Still not in it. Guess what they've been doing? They have access to all 17 vehicles. All 17 vehicles. Why? And they have access to do grand races in the servers. Our content creator build has no servers. We can't get in to do grand races. We can't test that. They give us max money, and basically none of the cars are there. I don't have max parts, so even if I wanted to test some of these, the 4 new cars I have to go in the game and I have to grind and I have to get the part. Like, I'm not doing all that. If you're gonna give me a build, give me parts, give it all to me so I can test it. So then I can, here's what's coming in the season. That's what content creators do. Here it is, all of this shit. Okay. Meanwhile, over weeks ago, they can still play it now. The test server is going on. They have the full playlist. They have all the cars. They have the grand races. They know way more information. Like, I was talking to some people. And they're like, oh, you don't have that? Oh, you didn't know about this? Oh, you didn't know about that? Us content creators, if you're not in the test server, you're just in the Ubisoft program, completely out of the loop, which seems a little unfair. You know what I mean? If you have to qualify for this program. I just think it's crazy. I don't know if the other games in the Ubisoft, if you take on these, you know, campaigns and do them, if the other games are like this, but it's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? Because at least for content creators, yeah, whatever, you're in a program, you don't want to mess it up, you abide by the embargo, and you don't leak info. But there's hundreds of people in this test server that have every single season they leak all the info. We already know the full car list way before. We know everything that's coming. Everything's been tested. So by the time we get to it, it's like 10% of what they got, and there's just no point. So it's kind of like a slap in the face, and it just doesn't make sense to me. Why? Like, you have a test build for this game. Okay. Why do you then give all these people that qualify because they've put hundreds of hours into your game a different build, this test build, and then take that build, cut it by 75%, and then give it to your content creators? What sense does that make? Well, if you're going to have a test build, that's the test build. So you're telling me you have time to make a test build, and then you have time to cut that and make another test build just for content creators who get shafted? I don't know, man. I just felt like I needed to rant about this because it's crazy. It's crazy. All the videos, I've made hundreds of videos about this game, and there's no point in being in the creators program. There's literally no point. Now, I'm not going to go here and break embargo and like leak all the info about the season. I just think it's fucked up. I just think it's fucked up that they have a different build for content creators versus the one that they give to the hundreds of people that are in this TTS server. It just doesn't make any sense, you know? So there's no point of me even making content on this. There's no point because I literally have nothing to everything that they gave me is already known. It's already public information. So what's the point? You know what I mean? But look, I don't know if this is just a thing with the Crew Motorfest, or if this is, you know, if these other games that Ubisoft have, if their campaigns are the same way, like they have tests for them that they give to hundreds of people, and then, you know, when it comes down to the content creator campaigns, if they're shafted, I don't know. But it's kind of crazy. But anyway, yeah, I have 4 out of 17 cars where everybody that's had access to this weeks before, and this happened back in October, okay, before Maui came out, like 6 weeks before Maui came out, everybody was playing this test server. They had the AMG 1, they had all the cars. They had the Ford Mustang Mach-E, which just came out like 3 weeks ago, not even, back in October. And when I had my campaign for Ubisoft through the creators program, guess what wasn't in there? The AMG 1, the Ford Mach GT. None of that was in there. So again, this is like a trend where they shaft the content creators, but everybody, the general public that gets to play this test server because they were chosen, has full access to everything. I just think it's kind of crazy, and they all got to play it weeks early. So why even have a content creator program for Motorfest if that's how you're gonna treat us? You know what I mean? So whatever. This isn't. Sure, you want to call it privilege, whatever. You're complaining you're in a program. Yeah, I'm gonna complain because how are you gonna give a test server out and let people play it for weeks and then give it to content creators who have to literally apply and get, like, we have to meet standards to even get in this program, and then you give us only 25% of what everybody else is already playing and known. It's just crazy. Anyway, I'm just gonna repeat myself. Yeah, there you go. I just think it's bullshit. So anyway, you know the drill. Subscribe, come back. See you in the next one.